All right, our good brother Brian Norman is getting some backlash for calling out Manny Pacquiao. He said he would like to fight the winner of Barrios Pacquiao. We know that most likely the winner of Mario Barrios and Pacquiao is probably going to fight Rolando Rolly Romero. That's what we know. So him even putting it out there, we already know that's not going to happen. Remember they talked about was saying that PBC and Top Rank was going to make a pact to go against Turkey Al-Sheikh. Summer is almost here. We ain't heard nothing. There are a lot of different fights being announced. Robert Canelo, Usyk Du Bois, Shakur, and the Berlanga card. But one thing we haven't heard, okay, there's no PBC and Top Rank fights. Maybe they waiting until the fall, the ball. So we know that's not happening. We know Pacquiao ain't about to fight Brian Norman. So I don't even understand why they even say foolish things to get that backlash. Let your daddy keep talking for you now. You know what I'm saying? He did an interview with Sean Dizelle and said he liked that winner. And then, basically what they saying is, Eddie Hearn like, yo, let's negotiate. Let's make a deal like the TV show. Let's make a deal. Let's do something, right? And they said, well, we don't really want to negotiate until after the Jin Saki fight, which is in the middle of June, I believe. So, yeah, they said we don't really want to, do anything until the June Taki fight. And I don't blame them. We've seen a lot of these fighters put the carriage before the horse. So we've seen, even on that Times Square card, we've seen something get upset. So, in my opinion, I agree with what he said. You don't want to put the carriage before the horse. But after that fight, we want to, you and your daddy talked all that shit. Let's get the fight going. Let's get the fight going. You know what I'm saying? That's what people saying. Like, you talking about calling out Pacquiao, motherfucker call out Boots. We know you're not getting a Pacquiao fight, so you need to be calling out Boots. So that's the whole thing where a lot of people is frustrated at. Like, no, call him out. Fight Boots. And I've advocated, why don't Boots just knock the mandatory out? Why don't these guys want to fight no more? I don't understand. Why don't these dudes want to get in there and tussle? Fight. You fought in April. It was an easy fight. Come back in June or July and fight your mandatory. Then come back in the fall and fight either, T.O. or Brian Norman. Like, why are these motherfuckers waiting 6, 8, 12, 16 months to come back and fight? Do y'all love the sport? No, they were saying, well, he didn't want to fight Virgil Ortiz. He didn't want to fight Virgil because it was too quick of a turn. What? Huh? I'm just thinking like, yo, I legit don't get it, bro. Like, they don't love the sport. Instead of sparring hundreds of rounds, you can just fight and not even have to spar 50 rounds. If you fought 4 or 5 times a year, bro, you wouldn't have to spar them damn rounds. You'll be in shape. So I don't really understand it. I legit don't. All these motherfuckers is backwards. You got one guy that want to make the fight. Every time we get in a division, one guy don't want to make the fight. The guy we want to see, he don't want to fight. Or they both want to fight, and the powers that be say, oh, wait, marinate. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we did it that way. We did it the marination right. And then when these fights get marinated, and then once they come to fruition, it's like they don't live up to the bill. One thing about marinating fights is you build the hype up so much, it's hard to exceed it. It's hard to even meet it or come close to it. You know what I'm saying? So why not just go ahead, make the fight while it's hot? So I get fans' frustration when it comes to Norman. I get it. More than anybody else. I definitely understand. Homeboy, you calling out Pacquiao and Barrios. Hey, dude, you need to be calling out. You need to be fighting Boots. He want to fight. Make the fight happen. You calling out a guy who ain't about to fight you. Nobody want to hear that, dog. Yo, daddy can't be on the internet running this trap. And then, when this opportunity to fight again, y'all want to fight. You don't want to fight, so I get it. Like, why you wasting your time saying Pacquiao? My bad. Yeah. 1 second, I'm static. Yeah, you waste your time saying Pacquiao name. We know Pacquiao is not about to oblige you. We know Pacquiao is not about to oblige you. We all fucking know it. We all know it. You know, if Barrios wanted to oblige you, he could have been for. When did Jake Paul and fucking Mike Tyson fight? In November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. He waited 8 months to his next fight. And understand he had a child and all that. These niggas don't love the sport, bro. For those who love coochie, can you wait 8 months to get some more coochie? Absolutely not. Anybody waiting 8 months? So if they love to fight, bro, they will be consistent, bro. That's what's missing in the sport. They have no love for what they doing. They doing this just to eat. And it shows, and they get a little bit of money and they start half stepping in my Big Daddy Kane voice. They don't love the sport. Look at Canelo, the face of boxing. He don't love the sport. Look at Gervonta. Some people face of boxing. He don't love the sport. Listen to what he thought. They just do it because that's the only way they know how to eat, and that's the problem. You can't fight for a living and do it at the highest level and be an all-time great if you don't love it. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't. They don't love the sport. They don't love what they doing. Look at Crawford. He love what he do. That's gone. The trio from Texas, they ain't love boxing. They didn't love boxing. The two Charco boys, the two Charlatan brothers, or Charco brothers, and Earl, they ain't love this shit. This is just the way I couldn't make it in football. I couldn't make it hooping. I was too big, I couldn't do that. They going through the motions, bro. They don't have the heart and the soul to do it. That's the little known issue in boxing. These dudes don't love what they doing, bro. And of course, you always have guys that do it for, the money. But these guys don't love what they doing, bro. That's why they always say, fuck the fans. That's why they don't provide entertainment value. They doing it for the bag. And that's why they ain't got no fans now. That's why it's a wrap. They didn't kill the sport. There is no entertainment value. Or I want to go back to my family, or I want to keep my speech intact. Then why pick up a pair of boxing gloves? Go do something else. Go ice hockey. Go be a break dancer. Go be a rapper. If you're concerned about your health, why are you even here? All the networks defunded boxing. ESPN is gone. The Zone, if the Zone had another sport, if the NBA said, okay, we'll fuck with y'all. Man, dude, you know how quick they'll drop boxing, bro? How quick they would drop this sport? Man, them niggas is go. There's no love for boxing no more. They defunded it. They defunded it. NBC, they probably still go, but really NBC is gone. ESPN is leaving. They getting out of the combat sport business altogether. MMA gone. I know MMA. Rumor, they gone. They got out the baseball business. You know what I'm saying? So really what they got is SEC football, NFL, and basketball. That's it. That's it. That's it. So, but Brian Norman Jr., might want to hear that shit, bro. You talking about something that can't happen. Pacquiao ain't trying to be undisputed. Pacquiao is, if he here for a fight that he win, or a fight that's gonna bring astronomical dividends to his pocket. That's it. I get it. A closed mouth won't get fed, and man, you ain't getting fed with a wide open mouth unless you at a Diddy party. So, like I said before, man, I see why the daddy do all the talking. But they ain't, they ain't trying to fight. They don't fight Boots next, and Boots trying to fight him. It is what it is. It is what it is. When Boots go up to 54, we ready. I already know the play. We ready, so we'll see. But for Boots, why stay at 54 if you can't be undisputed? You got the ring belt, you unified, but then going up to 54, ain't too many lucrative fights up there neither. So at least you won't be killing yourself in weight where you can get an opportunity to get upset. But Boots and Norman mentioned Pacquiao. We know that's not gonna happen. So I don't even know how they talking. But hey, the Barrios didn't even want to fight neither one of y'all. So hit the link in the description after that Abel Ramos fight, bro, man. That motherfucker on borrowed time. Hit the link in the description. Follow me, Linktree. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Follow me everywhere. Peace.